Norman Brinker walked into my office regularly by mid-afternoon to check on the progress of the ETSI's project. We had been working for 3 months on the conceptual phase, which basically translated to traveling to as many similar places as we could and making mental, physical, and photographic notes of all that we saw and tasted. And while Phil Romano was the de facto head of the development process, Mr. Brinker was never comfortable casually checking in with him in his corner office at Brinker headquarters. So he came to me. Everyone was aware of Romano's volatility, and during the concept development phase of the project he did for Brinker International, the executives steered clear of him. While I have a background in concept development and have never been the starched corporate type, I like to think that Mr. Brinker recognized that I was the best buffer between the creative and the financial and the organizational processes. Brinker may have been one of the country's most prolific and freewheeling restaurant think tanks, but they were still a public company and were beholden to stockholders. Romano could have given two shits about financial accountability since Brinker was footing the bill. He also wasn't adept at communicating what he was up to, so that fell on me. My nickname amongst my close Brinker colleagues was Shakespeare because of my compulsion for communicating project progress through interoffice memos. My reports were always sprinkled with personal observation that were far afield from typical technical reports. Mark, I'm going to Washington, D.C. next week, and I was wondering if there are any places I should visit, Mr. Brinker asked me one day. Washington was rich in on-trend, urban-style neighborhood markets and specialty grocers. I really think you ought to check out the Sutton Place Market in Old Town Alexandria and the new Dean and DeLuca's Market on M Street in Georgetown, I replied. In his characteristic, understated style, Mr. Brinker nodded and thanked me before disappearing down the hallway.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.